Good morning to everyone. It's morning here, maybe afternoon for you. Um, but I wanted to go ahead and do a review for somebody. I was asked to do so. And that person is Lola Rapan. She is now been doing a lot of Reiki classes, taking Reiki 2, and is now really capable at doing long distance Reiki. And I'm all the way across the other side of the United States from where she is. And I will say that the experience was, at first I didn't know what to think or what to experience because I've never had long distance this far away. But Lola is really in tune with herself. And if you look up Lola Rapan yoga and coaching, that's where you'll find her and connect with her. But I wanted to first state my experience in this Reiki session. We first had me sit and do some breath work, and I allowed myself to connect with source, connect with myself on a deeper level, and then once we started on the Reiki, I instead of sitting, I was laying because intuition was like, you're going to need to lay for this one. So I laid down, and I found that at first I felt a little tense because, it's a new thing, being in that kind of long distance experience. And then I closed my eyes and focused on my breath. And while focusing on my breath, I started noticing within the first couple minutes that my arms and my legs were tingling, which was really interesting. They were tingling, and I noticed that that in my heart space there was a lot of weight. And it carried out to the neck space, right? Kind of like if you've ever held malachite, that's the kind of energetic weight I'm talking about. I don't really like to label good or bad. I don't know what that means on my end. But, it was definitely a journey to understand what I was feeling. And anyways, Lola started working Reiki and started working from, I don't know where she started, but I think it was from the head down. And I noticed that the main dialogue I had with this was, I'm open to receive. And I'm open and I trust this process. And when I did, I started noticing my body changing physically. The arms would tingle, and then this sense of weightlessness came through. This was after I noticed that my heart was felt like there was some type of weight. It wasn't bad. It didn't feel terrible to me. It didn't feel malicious. It didn't feel bad. You know what I'm saying? It just felt like that's what it was. Malachite type of energy, green. And then I noticed, I started having visions. First vision was somebody, and they had blue aura. I was looking down and searching. It was as if they were looking up and down. But I don't know. I'm going to suppose that was probably Lola's energy. Then it went into this energy of something maternal, and it just felt extremely safe. But my body my spirit at this point started going to fourth state, which is fourth state of consciousness, which is the last state and the ultimate state that we have. As I've learned, we have four states of consciousness. First being the physical state, the mental, the thinking, the experiencing, everything around us. Second state being the dream state, where we start going into this weird, dreamy place, but we're not fully out here in the first state, and we're not fully in the third state, which is REM. And then the fourth state is its own name called fourth state, which is pure consciousness in itself, working and living in the pure consciousness state. And I felt like I had gone basically within a matter of I don't know what the time frame was, but it felt very quick from first state to fourth state, which is typically, I guess with all the meditation, it helps that I got there. And also, Lola, me, and my friend Stephanie, and a couple of others help lead in a meditation group. So come join us on a 2-time meditation daily group that we have. Um, I'll put the link down below. But yeah, the experience altogether felt wholesome. The experience altogether felt healthy. Um, when I woke out of it, I actually felt when she was counting down to bring me back into my body, I felt my spirit going back in. And that on its own was like, whoa, that's a total freaking trip. Um, the methods that she used were gentle. I didn't feel like, in the past I've had experiences and I would get out of it and I'd be nauseated, or a lot of emotion would come out and I'd be angry and blah, blah, blah. I actually felt very at peace in this round. Really, I think part of it was that I trusted fully. I'd suggest that when you choose to go in for Reiki from Lola, I would highly suggest fully trusting going into the experience, opening yourself up. But then again, I also have an incredible rapport with Lola. She and I have been friends for a solid year, just like really communicating. So that's my homie. Anyways, where else? What else? I would also suggest fully relaxing in your experience with Reiki, because if you're tense, it'll stay tense in those places. I think and what she had told me is that my throat was very open, my head was like extremely energetic, my third eye was very open, very energetic, and my crown was extremely open as well, very bright, a lot of purples, and that's great. That's a good thing to hear, I'd say. If you want to reserve a spot with her, please do. I would highly suggest bringing yourself into this type of experience. Long distance Reiki is not what I was expecting to feel this way, but it was good. I woke up in a good mood. I felt relaxed emotionally. I felt stable, because, it's been a bit rocky for me since I've, hit, at times, like, once you go into vacation, I will say sometimes just everything that you've held on to for the whatever duration can sometimes just decide to slide out and open up on vacation. And so that was where I've been, and it's been a really healthy experience for me. And I'd hit her up. Go to Lola Rapan Yoga and Coaching. She is very worth the experience, and I feel calm, collected, and more creative, actually. So sending y'all love. I hope all of you are doing well. This is my image for the day. I don't know if you can see, but it's cloudy today, but it's beautiful. All right, take care. Bye-bye.